All right, everybody, we're at 6:30 p.m., April the 9th, 2019. I don't have a script on this. I'm just going on the raw. I'm here to talk to you about recruiting. How was my day today, for example? Okay, so let me talk to you about the first two people that I talked to. First one that I called was a person named Jared, no last name will be mentioned. And so I called him up and I asked him, I told him basically, I basically gave him the information that I wrote on my last notes, which was the last time I talked to him was around March 19th, that he was to look up the information and get back to me. And of course, I'm just using ignorance as bliss because this person didn't answer the phone afterward. So I'm just following up basically on this person to see what I can do with this guy. We're 20 days later. Of course, he's not interested, right? Ignorance is bliss. Use that as your strategy always, guys. All right. So then he says, you know what? I just decided. Well, here's my question. I asked him. So I want to find out what happened. You know, what's your thoughts on government personal mutual life insurance? I sent you all the information you requested. Was there anything else that you wanted to see? No, no, no. I just decided to go. I just decided to do something else. He tells me. I'm gonna do something else. I just decided to do something else. I said, okay, great. What was that something else? Oh, I'm gonna do life insurance. Okay, great. You're gonna. What's the difference between us and somebody else? He says, I just wanted it. I just decided that it was the best thing for me is to do something else, and I went with a different organization. Now, break time. Here's my thought. Okay, how is another organization better than mine? Okay, number one, let's break it down. I'm gonna break this guy down, or I'm gonna get this guy to tell me the truth. Okay, either he's interested, or he's jiving me. You know, you guys know what that means, or what, or he's just ignorant himself, right? So I'm using ignorance as bliss to see what kind of ignorant information I could get from this guy, or can I get something that's concrete? Okay, so when I say that this guy is ignorant, I'm not trying to insult it. I'm just trying to say that he's ignoring facts. Okay, guys, let's put it that way, right? Let's be professional here. So now, um, so then he says, well, I just decided to do something else, Jr. You know, something else is better for me. Okay, look, there must be something that I forgot to mention to you. There has to be something that I forgot to mention to you. Tell me what it is that you're looking for so that I can make your dreams come true. He starts laughing, right? And he just decides to break down, and decides to say, okay, I'm going to tell you. He says, I'm going to tell you what actually is going on in my life in financial services, life insurance. I talked to some friends of mine, and I decided to follow them. Oh, there you go. I can't compete with that. He wants to use ignorance as bliss. Great. Great for him. So I said, great for you. Okay. I can't compete with that. Can I? I'm trying again as I ask him that. Can I? He says, well, no, not really. I said, even though your future would be better for your family, not for you, somewhere else. He says, well, what do you mean? I said, well, let's break down the benefits. What kind of benefits are they giving you over there? Well, what else is there? What are you talking about benefits? Okay, so I broke him down. But then he decides to come back and say, JR, there's nothing that you could tell me that will go against my friends. I said, great. I appreciate it. Hang up. Let's move on, right? There's a lot of people here to recruit. Why are we going to try to convince somebody that it wants to ignore actual facts and statistics and benefits for him and his family? He wants to follow his friends. Let him follow his friends. All right? That's just plain and simple. That's what we do. That's how I do it over here. I've been doing this for a long time, guys. So some people you just gotta cross them off the list. I didn't believe in that before, but you know what? Put them on my back burner for 2 years. Cross them off for now, and this way, 2 years from now, you call them up. Things will be different. I have something called the zone, but and as far as recruiting, mentally wise, I understand. people's time frames. So that's why I could have tolerance to waiting, especially if you're talking to a lot of people. Okay, like I have over 2,000 names, telephone numbers, email addresses of people to recruit. So, hey, I'm in that position. You want to be in that position? Keep listening to what I have to tell you, and you'll get there. Okay, now it's the second person. I called this person up, and this one was a new lead. So I call this person up and I say, "Hi, my name is JR. You inquired about working with us with Government Personnel Mutual Life Insurance Company." She says, "Well, I did put some. Is this the information I put on Indeed?" Guys, break time here, okay? I don't know, and I don't care. I want to put her in a position where she should sound smart. Why am I going to say yes or, "Oh, yes, we were on Indeed"? I want to hear more from her. So I'm going to use ignorance as bliss. I'm going to say, "Well, you put in a request to work with us with Government Personnel Mutual Life Insurance." In reality, guys, break time. I don't care. I don't care about that. Why are we going to go off on Indeed or say, yes? Thank you for waiting, guys. I'm off the phone now. So now, I'm going to get back to here to this lady we were talking about Indeed. So I said, "Look, ma'am, you placed an ad to work with us. A lot of people put ads, and they put, a lot of people reply to ads, and I don't know how many ads you reply to. But my company's name is Government Personnel Mutual Life Insurance. Here's what I'm going to bring it to where I'm going to take control. And this is my statement. And I'm the guy in charge to training, getting you the right commission, contracting, and giving you all the answers. I am your traffic director. Okay? How can I help you?" She says, "Okay, see, I got that out of the system. I'm in control now." So she says, "Okay, well, I'm looking for something that that I could make sales with and make a lot of money." So obviously, I could tell this lady's young. And I said, real quickly, I said, and this is I went for the make it or break it question here. This one is going to make it, break it, or it's going to take a certain, it's going to take a turn where there's going to require more information. It might be advanced. So this is what happened. This is where my question comes to on the make it or break it. I said, "Look, you could either, are you looking for a job where you get paid a salary, or are you looking for becoming financially independent, selling life insurance?" She said, "Well, I'm looking for something that I could work at home, for the reason that I have a new baby. I just moved from Texas to Colorado, and I don't know anyone here, and I want to stay home while my husband works. I have another child, and I want to work from home." And I said, "Okay, well, in reality, you're not going to find anything much out there where you could work from home that's going to give you liberty. It sounds like you're going to require most of your time with your children. And what I want to do is I want to help you with that, not hinder you with that. A lot of places are going to force you to work 10, 12 hours, be mandated, and then go into a site or report somewhere. So you need to stay at home. And what I recommend is doing independent life insurance sales on a commission based. But you tell me, how do you feel about that?" See, now I'm taking control, and I'm not here to try to force this person to give me an answer of what I want to hear, for the reason that this person lives in Colorado. I live in California. We need to know if this person is going to be aligned to our belief system. The belief system. You are to sell your belief system. Okay, they need to buy it. They want to know what it is that they're going to get into. Okay, so, and it's on a voluntary basis, right? Because we're not paying them by salary. When you're paying somebody by salary, they're going to buy your belief system even if they don't know what it is, because they're working on a protocol manual that's That's, it's like going to work at a warehouse and you're on an assembly line. Hey, there's only A, B, C, D, and E you could do in functions of your you can't step out of this box right here more than 2 steps away, to the left, to the right, to the front, to the back. Okay, you're there to do something on the assembly line. So, do you see what I'm saying? What I'm saying is that right here we have a belief system, so they need to buy it, and it's voluntary. So they have a lot of movement. It's independent. So I want to know. So this is what she says. Well, tell me how it's going to work. I said, okay. Now I'm taking control again, right? I said, I would only hire you if you make at least 150 phone calls a day. Okay? I don't mind if you make 100 phone calls. You have to report to me, especially the first 2 weeks. Every single day. You need to create habits. It takes 3 weeks to create a habit. So, contact me every day for 3 weeks, and you need to make 150 phone calls. Out of those 150 phone calls a day, you're going to get 30 leads to follow up on every day, and out of those 30 leads, you're going to have 2 concrete sales, but you're not going to make any sales till at least till the 14th day. Okay, on a guaranteed basis. All right, if you follow that protocol, that format right there. And she says, okay, well, it doesn't sound bad, because I'm going to be at home, and it beats door knocking, and I get to be with my kids. I said, yes. Okay, so you have to do that on a daily basis. So she says, I'm willing to do that. I said, well, give me a little bit about your background. And this is where it opened up, right? Because I decided to either make it or break it, but it took a turn on an advanced level. So it either was going to go to no, I don't want to hire you, or yes, you are a perfect fit. So it went to the advanced level. She tells me, I used to work with American Income Life. I used to make about $1,600 every 2 weeks, average. I'm like, okay, $3,200 a month. That's not bad. It sounds like she's telling me the truth. Okay, and then she tells me, and I have telemarketing experience. Okay, great, right? And I said, great. Okay, well, tell me more. She says, well, and I also I've been in sales for 3 years, besides the life insurance sales, and I really like this business. I said, okay, look, I'm going to tell you something. This is going to be a telesales position. So you're going to use my data, okay, and I'm going to pay you a 60% commission. If you're willing to take a 60% commission, I will supply the data, I will supply the software, we will supply the mentorship, so that this way you could make $2,000 to $3,000 a week. Now, if you make $5,000 to $6,000 your first month, that is at least we know that we could keep you. And from there, we can increase your commission 60, 65, 70, 75, so forth, okay? So, and we could give you bonuses and so forth like that, okay? Sounds great? She says, oh my God, thank you so much. Now, I asked her, do you have errors and omissions? She says, what's that? I explained to her, well, you need insurance to sell insurance, so that this way you could cover any liabilities and errors or omissions, like malpractice insurance. And I explained to her about that. So what I did is I decided to give her to pay for 2 months and of the errors and omissions. She was so thankful about that, and we filled out telesales. I sent her information on telesales carriers that I have. Now I'm going to tell you guys something. Okay, so I asked her if she's married to any other IMO or was from a different IMO. She said, no, it's like I told you, sir. I was only with AIL before. See? Great. Stop right there. I'm going to go and talk to you guys so I could end this. It's a perfect candidate for me. The tough part here is that I have to teach her how to be a telesales agent only, and only talk to her about telesales. And guess what? We have experience on that. So we have the scripts in English. She's gonna be dialing cold calls to people, so she could create her own leads and she could get her own sales. We're going to be supplying the software, okay, and the data. So 60% is great for her. It's awesome. Okay, great partnership right there. So that's the second person that we hired. And I'm gonna end it with that. I really appreciate everybody listening. If you guys have any other requests on scenarios of other agents that you're trying to recruit, please let me know, because I have a lot of experience. Let me tell you, a lot of it. Okay, all right, guys. This is J.R. DeCannon with DeCannon Financial Insurance Agency LLC, your marketing support your marketing support agency. We're here to help you develop your marketing skills, sharpen them, and move forward. Let's make $20,000-$30,000 a month, guys. All right, guys. See you guys at the top. 888-604-6620. www.DeCannonAssociates.com. Have a great day.